Details allowed in your home. Home for $6 and change a camera? Yeah, incredible price. But I know a lot of you are here because at Home Sweet Home, we really love to find the ways to make your home your happy place. In fact, if we could have called it Happy Place, we would have, but the name was already taken, of course, by Beekman. Beekman is doctor formulated. You know that, the Beekman 1802 company. They are all third-party tested to make sure that all of their cleaning supplies work as good, if not better, than those other chemical formulas. And this is the one that you have been waiting for. It is the 64 ounces of toilet cleaner. That's how much this is. So you're going to get a full 64 ounce, and just so you can use smaller little bottles, you're going to get these bottles alongside with it as well. They will be empty. You can fill them up and use them nice and easy. You have eucalyptus rain, you have ocean rain, and you have white pine, which I've been dying to ask you about, Allison Wagner. We have, of course, Allison Wagner here with us from the Beekman family. Allison, yes, the reviews are incredible.
Well, yeah.
Lowest price ever.
Okay.
Free shipping and handling.
Boom.
And now when you're talking about getting them home for $9 and change, will you please tell me, is the white pine anything like your white pine air freshener? Because, oh my gosh.
Okay, you gotta smell. Now, when is the last time someone said, smell my toilet bowl cleaner?
Never.
Okay, here's the white pine.
That's it, I'm buying it.
Okay.
You know why?
Now, why?
I bought 3 of your air fresheners just because it was the only way to get the white pine scent.
I remember.
I know.
You actually texted me and said, how can I get this? I said, girl, I don't even have it.
People have asked when they walk in my home. My father asked. I had to get him a whole humidifier system just to get that scent. Now I get 64 ounces worth.
But hold on a second. I want you to smell the other 2 options. This is your eucalyptus.
Oh, wow.
I know.
I want to rub it on my chest like
Not
that
done
old
yet.
rub. Okay.
This is also, now this is called the Ocean Wave. So if you don't like that kind of piney mint, I know.
That's like a body
Adam
spray.
was loving this. So let me explain what this is. First of all, as a doctor formulated brand, you know with our skincare, we take care of your face. And for those of you that are out there watching and saying, well, what does toilet bowl cleaner have to do with that? Well, a glass of wine and Brent Ridge, we'll start talking about all kinds of things for your body. If you're going to sit on a surface, especially with some of your most exposed body parts, you should not be having skin contact with all those chemicals. So what we did is we went to the drawing board and we said, hey, we got to create something that's super powerful. So let me just show you this. I'm going to put this on here. I'm not even going to touch it for a second while I talk to you. What we did is, look at this. So if you have stains, look at this. Look how it's working and I'm not even doing anything. If you have stains inside the toilet, if you have any kind of dirt, any kind of debris, look what's going to happen. That cleaner goes to work. Now, why is this so effective without being harsh chemicals? Well, it's really effective because we've altered the pH. We've actually said, look, when your toilet gets dirty, it's dirty because it's dirt, it's feces, it's urine, it's all these things. We need to not only clean it, but we need to bring the pH into a range. So if you're saying, can you do that without chemicals? Watch this. Would you do this with your normal toilet bowl cleaner? I know Jim and our team, he loves when I do that because he's like, how can you put that on your arm?
Wow.
That is made by a company that does skincare. Now, you would not do this at home, but what I'm trying to show you is that no matter what you're using, which one you pick, you're getting cleaner way to clean your toilet. Now, I will tell you this. These are the last of the big sizes. We'll go back. The smaller size always sells out. We just did this big size. This is about a year's worth of by the way, toilet bowl cleaner.
Oh my goodness. Okay, and remember the one that I have right in front of me? This is the Ocean Rain. This one is very, very limited. It will be our first to sell out. This white pine, the one right here down here, I'm not joking. I don't know what they've done with their essential oils to create this, but I covet my white pine that comes in the little 1 ounce. This is 64 ounces of the refill bottle, almost 40% off right now. And go ahead and use our flex payments. That's what I would do just to make sure that you love it, because every one of us is going to have a 30-day use it, love it, or full money back guarantee. But if you do decide to use any major credit card and you say, okay, what would I be willing to spend to not just have one of my toilets, but to have all of the toilets in my home smell fantastic for at least a year? Does $9 about fit the bill? I think it it would, especially knowing that you're not smelling those horrific chemical smells every time you clean. You don't feel like you need to be opening the window. In fact, you want your home to smell like this. You're going to be cleaning your toilet just so you can smell that smell. For that $9.33 payment on any major credit card, skip the shipping and handling. We got that covered for you. You're going to get 64 ounces, and 64 ounces shipped for free is something pretty substantial. If you say, that sounds like a lot, it's gonna be a lot for me to be lifting that and pouring that into my toilet each time, I love that Beekman included both of these 2 little additional bottles, which by the way are so cute. You're not even gonna wanna put them under the sink, you're gonna want them on the sink. One for the guest, one for the master, wherever you wanna keep them. And then imagine having that eucalyptus rain. I think a lot of people are gonna love the eucalyptus rain. That ocean rain, which is beautiful. It really does have a scent almost like a body spray, but that's kind of a little bit more sophisticated body spray. It's light, it's a little flowered, it's effervescent. But you know, when my voice drops an octave, the white pine, if it's true that this is gonna be out and when it's out, you're not bringing these back, do not wait on the white pine. You've never smelled anything like it. It is a fresh, sweet forest. And for that, $9.33, I'm not gonna notice that this month, but I will notice this in my toilet.
And I will tell you, we're gonna bring all of these back, but they're back in the smaller size. So, but it's, I think more than we're doing this big one for. I don't keep track of the prices.
I'm gonna steal one. If I could fit it in my pocket right now. The white pine is wild.
I know, it's so good. And listen, I gotta tell you what. When we started talking about toilet bowl cleaner over a glass of wine at the farm, we were like, I was like, come on, Brent, do we really need a toilet bowl? You want me to go talk about toilets? And he's like, yes. Yes. This is a big issue. When you're cleaning your home, we talk about laundry soap, right? All the time. But when you talk about your toilet, this is where you sit, this is where your kids sit. Okay, now, toilets. If you have hard water, if you have those rust stains, people are sending me, this is the white pine. People are sending me pictures of their clean toilets, like before and after. I'm like, oh my gosh. Now, I wanna say this. You just go in with your brush, you get around all of those edges, just like you normally would clean your toilet.
Great.
But what you're gonna notice is rust stains, hard water stains are really gonna come up. Now, I will tell you this, I actually take my brush and I go around here now and then I wipe it with a piece of toilet paper because I don't have to worry about the harsh chemicals. But let me tell you what's happening here, and we can give this a flush. What's happening here is now that porcelain is also not damaged or pitted, which collects more dirt from the chemicals. So you're gonna clean your toilets less.
I love that. That's right. People are always saying, take the pumice stone, take the this stone, and basically scratch up things.
Let me tell you something, which is so important. If you're like me, I live in a very old house. My toilets had a very bad hard water stain in them, a kind of a rusty stain. The first night that I got this, I went ahead and put it in my toilet bowl and I let it sit all night. Close the lid. If you have a really tough stain, let it work for you. Don't do it. But then what you're gonna find is you really don't have that issue of, it being harder to clean or easier to clean.
Look at that.
And and the reason I grab these porcelain bowls is because toilets are expensive because they're made of porcelain. And that is because people want them to stay cleaner longer. Porcelain is a tighter material. So what happens is you're not allowing that porcelain to get etched. But I know, it's the white pine.
The smell is intoxicating.
Now look at this.
If you don't necessarily love that smell of, I would even say like feminine forest, it is so delicious. I'd buy a car if it smelled like this. You know I love it so much. In fact,
That's such a treat.
When I gifted my father your humidifier, I took back the white pine that was included. I said, this is for you, but let me open it real quick. So this is now 64 ounces that you're gonna be getting of either, I'm serious, of the white pine, the eucalyptus rain, or the ocean rain. And so many of you that are joining us this morning, it was 40 a minute ago, now we're at 70. We're almost at 100 new customers for this item. You know why? Because people are sick of their toilets being like the hardware store. Let's make it the spa.
Well, and let me just say this. Everybody's got to clean their toilet. Everybody has to clean their toilet.
Amen.
So what you want to do is you want to clean it smarter and you want to clean it easier. We give you this applicator bottle, or if you want to use the large bottle, it has the lid. I find that I don't need that much after the first time I cleaned my toilet.
Okay.
You simply take this, you can go around the rim. If you're like me, It smells so good. You'll do this at your house. It smells so good. Sometimes if people are coming over, I just go like this and walk away because it smells so good in there.
It really does.
But close this up, let it do its work overnight. But if you're in a hurry or you're just cleaning it, you're doing your regular cleaning, just go ahead and get under there.
Wow.
Really clean that just like you would a normal toilet, right? And then again, I go around the top of this and then I wipe it with a piece of toilet paper. That's just me. But then when you clean it, you're done and that's it. It's just good and it's ready to go.
Wow.
That's all you need to do.
Remember, this is free shipping and handling as well on a full-on jug, 64 ounces, which everyone will be getting. So let us take care of that shipping and handling. And if you have any major credit card, it'll be $9.33. That's for your whole home for a year. Because when you get this full 64 ounces, you're going to be then, if you like, and I love that you mentioned that sometimes you just want to have a little bit of a smaller one, but I like it because even if you have 3 different toilets, now you have it all in 3 different bathrooms. You're not running to that one bathroom to grab the cleaner each time. So go ahead and put some in the smaller, put some other in the smaller, keep this one somewhere else if you do have 3 toilets. Lucky you, I wish I did. But now you're going to have them all in that separate place. The next month it would be $9.33, the 3rd month again, and that's it. There is no additional charge for that. This is not layaway. You are not waiting until that 3rd month for us to send it to you. You'll be using this for a month before you spend $9.50. So that price blows me out of the water. You said it's the lowest price you've ever done, almost 40% off.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And this is why the reviews are so great, Allison.
The reviews are so great because I think people don't expect an all-natural, all plant-based bioeffectant to clean.
No.
Look, I just did that with my finger. But I want you to take, and I actually posted a picture this morning on my Facebook. People are sending me pictures of their toilets before and after. My husband, Hot Jack.
We encourage that.
I call him Hot. Go ahead, send me pictures of your toilet. I'll put it up on my Facebook. People are like, I can't believe my toilet has never been this clean. So when you look at this, we have really geeked out on the science here. Dr. Brent has really put together a way that you can clean your toilet without damaging it, without damaging the pipes, without damaging the toilet bowl. All you have to do, and by the way, I had just changed my flight this morning. Between last night and this morning, this is gonna be completely sold out. I was supposed to be here till tomorrow night. Now I'm only gonna be here till tomorrow morning, maybe.
I'm not surprised, though.
But here's the thing, you gotta clean your toilet, right? So clean it smart. Clean it less often. Now that's the Ocean Wave.
This is gonna sell out.
Do you love
first.
it? Ocean Wave is a little bit of lily. It's a little bit of coconut. It's a little bit of floral. Imagine you go on vacation and you take that first step out in the sunshine and you're like, oh,
that's it.
If you don't like a pine smell or a mint smell, I would go with that. If you want the strongest of all the scents that we have, go with the white pine.
Yes.
This would be like you came up to the Beekman farm, walked out in the snow with that white pine in the back of the farm. It's gorgeous. Now, if you're kind of in the middle, this eucalyptus, I always use the white pine, but I got this last time and I am loving this. My daughter was like, what'd you have in the toilet upstairs? I was like, white pine. And remember, even the hardest of stains, use this. If you have a really difficult stain that's been there I know, isn't that great?
There's a sweetness with the eucalyptus.
Yes, yes.
And do you have a slight floral alongside that?
Yes.
Oh, excuse me, I'm
Should I
wine
give out
tasting
all
over
the
here.
secrets?
Oh my goodness.
It's a little bit of hyacinth.
That's what it is.
Yes.
Okay, we're having wine tasting here with these toilet cleaners, but we only have 1 minute left for you. And as Allison mentioned, we probably will not last